He was tortured. He was taken out into the desert, separated from the two men he was with. He was beaten, he was tasered, a gun was held to his head, and he was told he was going to die or spend the rest of his life in prison. He then endured more graphic torture in his hotel room along with the other two young men that he was with.
And this, you know all this because he has told you that. Have you seen him? Did he tell you this in person?
Yes, he did. Obviously, it's very distressing, and the information has been filtered through over a number of weeks when he was initially arrested. But he did make a formal complaint to the Foreign Office way back in August of last year.
So what do you say to authorities in the UAE who say that a neutral party was appointed to investigate these allegations and to see if any torture had taken place, but found the claims to be untrue?
I would say that that is insufficient. The evidence was not independent, and we're pressing for an independent inquiry.
So what evidence is there other than the word of your son?
They sustained quite horrific injuries. Them injuries are still on the three young men. We have had an independent report done by a renowned torture expert, and we are very confident that if the doctor was allowed into the prison, and indeed any doctor, then we're very confident that the injuries they sustained will still be in there. Also, when you are tasered, you are left with a deposit underneath your skin, and that stays with you for the rest of your life. So if a skin biopsy could be done, it would very much prove that these three young men were electrocuted.
And given that the authorities in the UAE say that they have investigated this independently, they found these allegations by your son and two others to be untrue, how confident are you that a doctor will gain access and will be able to provide the evidence that you're talking about?
We will continue to press and campaign for this to happen. Obviously, the UAE President is visiting David Cameron tomorrow, and we're hoping that this will be something on their agenda that will be given due attention and discussed.
And if it is on the agenda, what is it that you want David Cameron to say?
I want David Cameron to press for this independent inquiry to make sure that the young men do get the medical attention that they need, and most importantly that they're given a pardon so that they can be sent home to their families and they can start to recover from this awful ordeal.